Welcome back to PRRPCCTV. I wanted to do the whole like fade out of the microphone thing again, but this time I'm using my home microphone and not my studio microphone because there's something here I wanted to show you. I'm actually recording through the telephone microphone because I didn't want to deal with the whole spatial problem last time, but usually I would just like plug that in and record through here, because this is kind of its own little home studio in a way. Like, it's got the four corners, you know, it doesn't have as much soundproofing, I guess, so I usually don't record here, but mostly it's basically the same kind of thing. But the reason I'm here is because I found something. I remembered that I had this helmet that my friend I inherited basically from him because he got in an accident, but for the most part, it's okay. I think I can probably like tape this up or something. And what I could do is actually mount the camera on to like the front of the helmet like that, but just like facing the other direction. And then if I were wearing the helmet, like if I had it on like this, you could just see everything I saw, and as if I was, you know, first person camera or something like that. And then you could see me actually drawing without like having to swap back and forth, you know, between my hands and grab, and it should not make it awkward and everything like that. So I thought, why not use this helmet and just maybe tape the camera on, although I don't think I actually have any tape with me. So hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, so I made my way back into town because usually there's some bins that will have some kind of access to a lot of different kind of things like food and stuff like that. But maybe there's some boxes pretty often thrown away. Right now, I'm not seeing many boxes, but usually if there's something in here, you can just borrow the tape from this. That looks like some tape. If I can get in there, let's see. Shoot, my hands are full, unfortunately. So let's see if I can kind of don't roll away. See, if this was on my helmet, it'd be so much easier. Okay, so oh shoot, my fingers. This is, I guess it like rained recently. Shoot. Usually there's got to be something around here. I get a ton of, you'd be surprised what people toss. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Look at this. We can just take this right here. Hoping the wetness won't matter. Again, it's so hard to use hands. Okay. Let's take this. Will that be good? Oh, shoot, I wish I didn't have to hold things. Let me put that for a second. Is this gonna work? Okay. Let's see, just rip this off. Sorry. Hopefully you can still hear me. I don't know where the microphone is on here. Okay. And then I got some tape. Okay, now here's the final. Let's see if I can just tape this to the top here. Is this the way? Nope. Okay, now it's taped on the phone. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's too wet right now. Okay, hold on. More tape somewhere, I'm sure of it. Okay, so I have found another bin. I kind of know a lot of the bins in the area, but this one I'm pretty sure has a lid on it. Yep, I can see it right here. So I'm just gonna find it, hopefully some cardboard in here. Usually there's hold on a second. Just open. Oh, they've locked it. Why'd they lock it? Shoot, and it's wet on the outside too. Is there any? I don't even see any boxes in there. Shoot. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, like I was saying, there are other bins in town. I just don't want to have to deal. It's kind of a lot of jogging and everything to get across town just to find the most unsecured spots. And you kind of have to cross the street really quickly so nobody runs you over. Okay, so good. It's annoying because you know certain bins have different items and different ingredients in there, so you can kind of pick and choose. And that one usually has some good cardboard, so I'm really annoyed that. Oh, it's another one of these dead squirrels. I don't know Why do they always just drop dead here? Like that kid was saying on the soccer field. It's so weird. Anyway, I'm gonna find, okay, I'll find another bin that opens this time. Oh, sorry, okay. Okay, so I've had a lot of bad luck finding bins. I don't know if they're mostly locked or empty, but whatever's happening, it's a bad time. But I have a new idea. I see a package here. I'm just wondering if I can just take just some of this. Oh my gosh, come on. Come on, come on. Okay, this will be good. It's not wet. We're under an awning. Okay, so we're gonna be fine. Let me just fix this, yeah, okay. Okay, so I put my helmet down so I don't have to walk over town with it, but now we can finally fix this tape, and hopefully this can be done, because it's a little bit annoying. Let's see, maybe I'll just put this down or something. I don't know. There's no way to really visually rest this, and then I have to kind of unfurl this a little bit. It's so sticky. People are so bad at packing packages and taping things up. They're really not good at it. Okay, so what if let's see how this works. So if I put this right here, and then sorry, I dropped it. Put this just over the front? No, over the back. Or sorry, this is very. It's kind of make sure. Oh, how's that? Is that staying on there? I push it down a lot. Is it staying? Okay, and then. Oh, I gotta flip the camera, huh? How do I do that? Uh-oh. You know what? Maybe I should just... Oh. It works. Okay. Helmet on. Can you see? I'm moving around. Is it... how do I flip the camera? Shoot. Okay. Maybe I should go inside and try this in a more controlled environment so I'm not braving the elements here and then... Okay. Sorry. This is taking so long. Okay, we are back inside, and I finally have access to both of my hands. I don't know if you can see what I can see. I can't see what you're seeing, but here they are, two hands to draw whatever we want without any of the hindrances of like heaviness or having to awkwardly move things around. Now we can finally work on comedy comics the way they were intended with this helmet cam. The problem was actually a little bit easier to solve than I thought. I just had to stop recording in order to flip the camera. It just can't flip while recording. So I'm glad that was easy, and I just figured anyway, it's nice to be back in kind of this home base of comfort and safety with the four corners that you know and love, and work on the comic here and all the comics from here on out. So instead of doing the kind of analog, which I think, I'm trying to look at the line of sight, was over like here last time, today I thought we'd work on the computer and do a digital comic to be more familiar. So I'll just walk you through the whole process right now, and that'll be the next comic. So let's go to the website I usually use. It's a kind of drawing template website. There's usually like birds and fruits on there, but there's also an Instagram template you can use instead, which I usually use because it's kind of the most relatable and shareable template. But basically, I'll just make a new layer here, and we'll just draw the comic. So first we start with the title, of course, PRRP. CCTV, and then I try to think of what the number is, and I think the last one was number 21, so this is number 22. That's kind of how I try to remember it, and we just draw a little circle here, 22 in the corner, and that's our comic episode. And actually, this is actually just CC, not TV, because it's just the comedy comic. I forget, because I'm kind of conflating them in my mind. But while I draw kind of our familiar character with all the traits that I was, kind of told to draw,
I thought I'd walk you through the process of what is relatable to me this week. So instead of like having to wait like last time and try to think about what's relatable, on the way over, I was trying to think like what would be a good comic to write about. And one thing I was thinking was basically how hard it is to find good tape, like how wet tape seems to be everywhere and like dry tape is like almost nowhere, and how annoying it is that you can't find good dry tape. And so the reason I was thinking, obviously, that's been a big problem for me today, but also maybe you don't find that super relatable. I was thinking like maybe you can find dry tape easier than I can. And if you can, let me know like a better spot. But also, now that I've recorded kind of me doing that today, hopefully it will be more relatable because I have shown you how hard it is to do. So what was I saying? Good tape is hard to find. Perfect. Great. And this is so much easier to type with two hands and do all this stuff. It's so much better. I'm so excited. And we'll just put this right here. Oh, that's a Q. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll fix that in a second. But, and that way, even if you don't think it's like the most relatable thing, the proof is on video, and hopefully that will make it a little bit more shareable and everything like that. So we're almost done already. We've gotten the comic idea ahead of time, and now all we have to do is just draw kind of like the speech bubble. And, you know what would be really good? I was also thinking about earlier, like, oh, maybe there's a comic about finding a helmet and using a helmet cam. But I thought, why not draw a helmet on our guy? And that can be kind of like an Easter egg if you've seen the video, and not if you're only like a comic reader, you won't know necessarily. But if you've seen the video, you'll understand what the helmet is for. So there's a way to like fill things in here, and then we'll just fill these in. Oh, that's not right. Hold on a second. I've accidentally made two layers. I try to always stick with one layer so I don't make that mistake. Okay, perfect. We'll fill in this helmet, and then we'll make a speech bubble here. That's fine. And basically we're done. Oh, you know what? See, this is the kind of the creative processes you don't think about, and then all of a sudden on the spot you're thinking of. It'd be also really nice if they were holding tape, because then it's kind of like, oh, yeah, tape, that's the hard thing to find. So we can draw that and then maybe fill that in too. I'm not sure, like, this tape's kind of like invisible. So we'll just, I don't know, we'll draw invisible on it. And then we're basically done. I didn't put any purple on it this week. Maybe I should put some purple in the background to flesh it out kind of a little bit. But otherwise, yeah, that's the comic. It's a fun process to kind of think about. But most importantly, you can see now how relatable things actually are. So you can think about how maybe you can show people how relatable they are with sharing, or even sharing the video, or I don't know where I'm going to post this, obviously, but anyway, that's the comic for the week, number 22 in all of its glory, just right here with two hands, and we will CC you next week.